Hello and welcome to Star Citizen. My name is Evenlease, and yes, I have been absent for a few days, and I do apologize, but I've been under the weather, so just recovering from that while also trying to take care of family life and work life and everything else. It's just been something else. Now, this is a very, very quick update video, just because the fact of it is, every time I try to play, right now, on the PTU, the servers are doing a little bit of this. Not again.
This is like the 8th time in a row in the last 20 minutes. I just want to test stuff. Please.
Now, outside of all of that, I do know there's been a lot of great updates to the PTU, or the ePTU, and 3.23, and it is starting to really shape up, but until they can get the server issues out of the way, I hope they don't release this to live. Because the current server issues, if this is brought to live, it'll be the most dreadful experience trying to experience an update that is supposed to bring this game back to life for a lot of people, and maybe even potentially open this game up to so many more. 3.23 will be one of the biggest updates, if not the biggest update for Star Citizen, probably since coming out. And the biggest problem is, if they screw this up, it's just going to leave a bad taste in the mouths of new players, or potentially new players, or, a lot of the gamers that are out there that don't even trust Star Citizen in the first place and haven't even stepped their foot in the water. And I know, I get it. A lot of us here in the verse that have already experienced this game for as long as we have are like, if they're not willing to try past this, then who cares? I get it. But you know what? More people, more funding, more fun, more things that we can do with this game. So I'm all for giving the best impression when we can do that. Now, I will give you a short update from what I've been able to experience, and very short-lived. I won't have too much or any footage, actually, right this moment, but I will have another video out tomorrow, later in the day, with hopefully some footage once the servers calm down. Now, I did have a few minutes with Vulkan, the new graphics settings that you can go to Vulkan, which if you hit that arrow, it will. And I will say, it's running pretty good for its implementation here being very basic right now. Like, there's no multi-threading. There's a lot of things missing for it, right? It's running pretty good, but there is a lot of bugs, right? So it's not really the thing you want to use unless you're specifically going to use it to just write, tickets and stuff about what bugs you're experiencing with it. So remember that. Otherwise, I did a head count on one of the servers I was on. I was like, okay, who's using Direct3D? Who's using Vulkan? At the time, I was using Vulkan. And, there was about 10 people that was like, I'm using Direct3D. And there was only like 2 people that said Vulkan. So the primary option for settings still is Direct3D, obviously, because Vulkan's missing quite a bit. So we're not really missing quite a bit per se, but it's just a lot of bugs and issues they got to iron out, and then once they have the multi-threading in and stuff like that, it'll definitely be potentially much better than Direct3D. Not there yet. And then I know that DLSS did get an upgrade, so now it shows you different settings here. So pretty cool. I've been using it at quality, and it's been working. It's been working really well. So I've been really enjoying that, and haven't had really many issues. And otherwise, they did update the planet volumetric clouds as well. So at very high, they look much better than they do on 322, and they perform much better for your computer and your system. They don't chomp away at your FPS as much, which is fantastic, because now you can actually enjoy clouds potentially if your system could already kind of handle them before. Now you can definitely handle them. And if they couldn't handle them at all before, maybe now you might be able to handle them somewhat. I'm not sure. You'd have to give it a try once 3.23, gets to a broader audience. But yeah, that's fantastic. more clouds for everybody, the better. They look great, and I can't wait to show you more with some actual gameplay footage tomorrow. Now, outside of that, I did get to experience a little bit of the Ares Ion. So the Starfighter Ares Ion, and they added a charge function to the shooting mechanism of that laser cannon. They took away a lot of DPS from not charging it. So if you just use it like a normal laser cannon and you're just tap, tap, tap shooting, your DPS is going to be pretty nerfed compared to 3.22. Not only are you kind of sitting at a lower ammo count and it shoots slower, but they actually lowered the alpha damage of the cannon now if you don't charge it. Now, if you do charge it, it's a very powerful charge. It will down and destroy pretty much any small fighter in one hit. One hit. That's all it takes, which is pretty crazy. It's insane. Like I said, I haven't gotten too much experience with it yet because there's a multitude of reasons. One, I can't seem to ever get into a server for more than 10 minutes without something going haywire. Two, anytime I have gotten into a server and I've accepted a mission for bounty hunting, the bounty, either if it's a player, disconnects before I can get there, or if it's a AI bounty, the mission doesn't spawn the AI. So there's just some issues going on right now that I know they're working so hard to correct before the live release. Honestly, I would not be hurt if they delayed Invictus until June. Why not? I mean, get Invictus out when you got the hanger modules and everything else iron out and ready to go. But I know a lot of people are really just wanting 3.23 in May or end of April, which it's not going to happen end of April. It really isn't. It's unless they have some groundbreaking updates over the next few days for the servers and stuff, don't count on it. Maybe, CIG might impress us here. Otherwise, expect it early May, middle May, probably, that it'll hit live server. Now, there's still so much more they can do and fix, really, but it is still an amazing update. So hopefully we'll see those hangers pretty soon right after. I know they're going to focus on Invictus and whatever ships and stuff they might try to release then, or concepts. I can't wait to see what that's like. Otherwise, guys, I love making videos for you. So sorry I haven't, made a couple in a couple days. It's been a little while. So I'm definitely going to start pumping them out. Boom, boom, boom. So now that I'm feeling better and hopefully I can get the servers going. I tell you what, even if I can't get 3.23 working tomorrow, I will jump into 3.22 and at least do something. But, who wants to watch 3.22, right? It's like, what? I don't want to watch this. So I'm going to do it on my best to get 3.33. 3.33, oh my God. I have an advanced look at 3.33, so whenever you guys are ready. Nah, I'm just kidding. 3.23, though. Whenever we get there, I'll go ahead and, I can get the servers going and actually get something to work. I'm going to get some footage out there. Thank you guys for watching this quick update video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Probably later tomorrow. Thanks. Have a great day, great night, great evening, whatever it is for you.